Hey everyone, it's Arvin. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, nobody asked, but in today's video, I am sharing my local Los Angeles best kept secret spots for vintage furniture, home decor, you name it. There's something for everyone in this video. And whether you live in Los Angeles or you're planning to visit Los Angeles really soon, I think you're gonna like all of these secret spots. Okay, maybe that's like an exaggeration. It's not a secret. Every time we have a project, I'm always going to these places because there's just so much good stuff. If you are a vintage lover like me, then you have to check out Vintage Junction, LA. This hidden gem is 50,000 square feet of antiques and vintage. And if you're all about the hunt and you don't mind getting dirty, you don't mind digging for things, like I can get down and dirty and dig, okay? I feel like the best things are hidden somewhere, you know? That is the kind of shopping experience you're gonna have at Vintage Junction, LA. Pro tip, they are only open Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday from 11 to 3. And you know what? I feel like it's the perfect schedule because Saturdays and Sundays are the perfect days to go antiquing. And Vintage Junction is like not so busy. I feel like not a lot of people know about them because every time we've gone there, there's only really been like 3 or 4 other groups of people at the same time. And you can find anything from art to decor. There's a section that has chairs and chairs and chairs and chairs galore. Like it is absolutely insane. And the owner, Judy, is the nicest lady. She is so knowledgeable. She knows where everything is. And I found like the most amazing vintage books there. I found, oh wait, hold on. I found this vintage painting there. This is a 17th or 18th century painting that is so old that it's literally falling off. Like, do you see that? You never know what you're going to find. And again, that's why I love going antiquing. It's like, you just have to have an open mind and you're just gonna find treasures. I don't know, you guys, it's just, I'm addicted. We love going there every weekend for projects or even just for our own home. Just remember, they're only open on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, and Wednesday from 11 to 3. I would hate if you were, you know, driving to LA and you decide to go there and it's not open. So just keep that in mind. By the way, I'm going to include all of the shop details in the description box. That way you can save it for later. My next favorite go-to shop in Los Angeles is actually the Crate and Barrel outlet. Now, the one in El Segundo is massive. And you know what's great about the Crate and Barrel outlet is not only do they carry the Crate and Barrel collection, but they also have items from CB2. So you get both brands, both, you know, distinct interior design styles, and everything is marked down. Like 40 to 50% off. Sometimes there's even like extra sales when it's like a holiday weekend. But here's the pro tip, okay? Pro tip coming right up. On Wednesdays, they're actually closed because they get their brand new shipment and they bring everything out, they set everything up on Wednesday. So when they open back up on Thursday, there's just like a whole warehouse full of furniture. I recommend going there a little bit early, literally right when they open, because people in Los Angeles, they don't play around, okay? Like, you're my kind of people. People will line up, they are there early in the morning trying to grab a good deal because who doesn't love a good deal, am I right? Now, when you go to a furniture outlet, I also recommend bringing your swatches, your paint samples, your measurements, because when you're buying something from the outlet, it can't be returned. And I've made this mistake time and time again. I would always go there. We would buy something and either the color wasn't wrong or the size was kind of off. And so I've learned my lesson, so take it from me. Bring a measuring tape, your swatches. That way when you see a piece, you know right away if it's gonna work. Oh, excuse me. They have so many dining tables, marble tops. There's just so much of the outlet. Like, if you've never been, you have to go. But remember, the best day to go is on Thursday, bright and early, right when they open up, because they have all their brand new shipments out on the floor. Thank you to Benjamin Moore for sponsoring today's video. One question I get all the time on social is, what color paint are your walls? Paint colors can change drastically from space to space. So if you are looking to paint a room, I really recommend going to your local Benjamin Moore paint shop, because experts are there to help guide you find the perfect paint color. We use Benjamin Moore paint every single time we work on a project. But did you know Benjamin Moore paint is only sold at locally owned stores? And I remember the very first time we did a big renovation project in our home in Las Vegas, I was like, I need to get Benjamin Moore paint. I heard it's the best. And so we went to our local shop, and the guy that was working at the counter was so knowledgeable with all the different kinds of paints that Benjamin Moore has to offer. Benjamin Moore has over 3,500 color options, so you are bound to find the right color that's just right for your project. There aren't any unusual undertones in Benjamin Moore paint, so the color you want is the color you get. When we were making over this 1980s townhouse, our concern was the green wall and the green undertones would show if we painted the room a soft white, but with the Benjamin Moore Regal Select, it covered up that dated green and it didn't show through. And for reference, we used one of Benjamin Moore's best-selling colors, White Dove. It's a beautiful soft white paint color, and it just made that room so light and bright and airy. If you are interested in all of my favorite Benjamin Moore paints, make sure you check out the description box. My next go-to secret spot is actually the viral thrift store that I stumbled upon on TikTok, and it is called the BTS Thrift Store. It's nestled within a pink building, and this remarkable thrift shop is not just any ordinary store. It operates with a beautiful purpose. As a charity-run establishment, all the proceeds from BTS goes towards supporting a residential addiction treatment facility committed to helping individuals find a path of recovery and transformation. And if that's not a reason to go and shop there, I don't even know what is. BTS also has this whole section of vintage art. It's almost a little overwhelming how many they have stacked, but if you're on the hunt for something really cool and special, BTS is the way to go. They also have lots of sales going on, so make sure you're asking around. The last time we were at BTS, I found this insane vintage lamp that reminds me of a lamp by Jean Royer. He is one of my favorite French architects and designers, and while Andrew might, my husband might say that this looks like a fish, it's definitely not a fish. It's just so chic. I think I got this for like $30 and I have to fix the shade, but you guys, stop it right now. This looks so good. They also have a great section of old and antique mirrors. You know, those really trendy gilded mirrors? Yeah, I would never buy a contemporary version ever. I did before, like I've bought a Restoration Hardware one, I bought one from Home Goods, and it's just not the same. You know, it's like, it's not vintage, it doesn't feel authentic, it doesn't feel real. The next secret spot on my list is Berber Imports. And if you've followed me for a while, you know that I'm always there. Berber Imports is actually one of the first shops that I discovered even before moving to Los Angeles, and it's, again, this like big warehouse full of vintage, one-of-a-kind items. It's a home decor lover's dream, and now they have the plant daddies that are also situated in the showroom. So not only can you find like amazing vintage home decor, you can also find beautiful sculptural plants and trees and put it in, you know, an antique pot from Morocco. I mean, like, where else can you go to do that? They have such an incredible service, the plant daddies. They can help you choose the tree, match it with a Berber Imports pot, and it's just a perfect pairing, a match made in heaven. They also have this whole like outdoor reclaimed section in the back where you can find doors and old like wooden panels. We found these old marble tabletops that we used in the townhouse makeover, and it was just so perfect. You can get creative with the stuff that you find at Berber, and it's really close to the airport, I think. So if you're in town just for a few days, you can go to Berber, and I'm almost certain that they can ship items. When you're there, make sure you go to the second floor of the warehouse, because there you will find thousands and thousands of vessels, pottery, decor, you name it, Berber Imports has it. And if you're there, let me know how you like it, because I can literally spend hours at Berber shopping for home decor. This next secret spot is my favorite if you are looking for furniture, like really unique, special vintage furniture. And that spot is the Pasadena Antique Center. They're actually going through a rebrand right now, which means they are going to be getting so many different vendors. And last time we were there, I found the most amazing vintage chair by Decor. If you've never heard of Decor, you have, because you've probably seen this weird kooky sofa that looks like a worm. And I'm not gonna lie, the sofa is a bit much. It's a bit scary. So when I saw the chair, I was like, hello, I can't commit to the full sofa. Andrew will kill me, but a chair? It's definitely one of my favorite go-to places when we go antiquing. All right, everyone, that was it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, whether you live in Los Angeles or not. Sound off in the comments down below and let me know which one would you visit first. Now, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and don't go yet. Watch this video next, and I will see you in that video. Bye, everyone.